Hi everybody and welcome to my attempt at this week's BBO weekly free instant tournament. So as you've seen, it's instant tournaments, the weekly free, and I've talked through my thoughts. I go basically aimed at intermediate and improving players as to, particularly with regard to counting the hand, not so much the robots bidding system, though that seems to play quite a big part in the results in these events. So you will need to be aware of it. It's 8 boards, match points, best hand. So no one can have more high card points than you. They can have the same and better distribution. It's not strictly best hand, but where it is. So partners passed and East has opened 1 diamond. We've got 16 high card points. So East has 16 or fewer. And we've got this nice hand, shortage in diamonds. This is pretty much the perfect hand for a takeout double, especially with 4 cards in each of the majors. 1 spade from there, pass from there, 1 no trump from East, showing 12 to 14, and not 4 spades. I think not. They might have 3 spades. Yes. Are we worth another go? I don't think so. The robot, if we have another go here, another double, the robot will think we've got 18, 19 high card points. We don't have that. Partner knows that we did double, and that if West passes East, then West's hand will be limited. But we'll pass 3 spades, 4 spades. Right. Are we going to risk a double here? The East gone to 3 spades here. That shows 6 plus spades, 12 total points. Well, they've got 20. We've got 16, so they've got 24 between them, which leaves, well, 24 others, and leaves virtually nothing for partner, because this hand's got 12 total points, so at least 10 points, and this hand's got at least 12 for their bid. So that leaves partner with nothing. We have got our ace queens sat over the slightly stronger hand, the East hand, but they could have 5 diamonds here, allowing for discards. Normally you'd say maybe a double because it give away the location of the high cards, but they just heard the auction. We've doubled and partners passed throughout, so they know we've got the high card points. Difficulty is, where are the rounded kings? We've probably got a spade trick, because probably one of the ace king of spades is in the East hand. So we'll be able to get a spade trick, and probably we'll get our 2 aces. And we need 1 of our queens. And that's not certain. So I think I'm going to pass. I'm hopeful that it'll go 1 down, but not at all certain. That's a good lead from partner, and they don't have a good suit here. Partner's led the 3. Quite often the robots lead from short suits. The ace of spades is there, so I'm certain to make a spade trick. I'm going to try and get another club trick, and then I'm going to exit with, the partner's got a diamond trick. There's no rush because our heart trick won't go away anywhere. Maybe our heart trick is going somewhere. Fine. 10 and 9 of spades have gone, so there's 7 and 8 still above our 6. Queen of diamonds coming now. We'll ruff straight away. The heart disappears. Let's see if we still got a heart trick. We do. Well, don't think we're going to get any others. To rough. Give us our spade trick. And then, so we get it 2 down. For 100, which is 78%, we could have doubled. The partner did have absolutely nothing. So partner had to lead a heart or a club to start with for us to get this result. Anybody double it? No. So we would have got a complete top if we doubled it. Rather than 78%. Okay, we'll move on to board 2, where we have 12 high card points. So nobody has more than 12 high card points. We've got this nice 5 card club suit, the ace queen, only 3 spades. So always dubious opening a club where the points are reasonably evenly distributed, because it's easy for us to be outbid. So pass is clearly in something to be considered here, in that this is a best hand tournament. East doesn't have 12 high card points. They would have opened the bidding. We've got 12. So the odds are that one of these two may well have 12 as well. So I think the bidding will get opened anyway. So let's open it with 1 club. Partner bids a heart. Question is, do I bid 1 no trump here, or do I pass? I think 1 no trump is better. Partner may raise. Partner bids 2 diamonds. New minor forcing. 4 plus hearts. I think if I bid 2 hearts here, I'm just showing 3 hearts in a minimum. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And they go to 4 hearts, even though we know they can't have more than 12 high card points. So we should have passed 1 heart. I think we'll see. Well, the 5 of spades is a nice lead. I wonder where the 10 is. We've got a diamond to lose. Don't have to lose a club. We'll have to lose a heart almost certainly. So I think we need West to have the 10 of spades. By the looks of it. Or we need to rough some diamonds in this hand. So got the king there, so the queen is with East. So this doesn't look good. But I think we don't want to draw trumps yet, because we look like we want to rough diamonds. So that means we need to rough 1 diamond or throw 1 on. And this hand leads the queen of spades. So is there a doubleton in? No. Right. Jack of spades. We've lost 2 tricks. So this now looks reasonable. What do we need to do here? We really need to rough a diamond or the club finesse to be right. So I think we'll play a diamond to the queen. Remember, they can't see this north hand. This is the declarer, that this is the hand they can see. So I'm going to play the ace of clubs. I really need hearts to be 3-2 here. See if they go up with the king. No, so rough. And now we need to rough this diamond. So that's all right. Now we need to draw trumps. And pretty much, because they have king and 10, we're bound to lose at least 1 trump. Here we are. So if this hand follows, and we don't suffer a diamond ruff. Right, so this is, we can ruff this high. They under ruff because they know that we've got the rest of the tricks. The Queen of Hearts, aren't any more trumps, and the King of Diamonds. Wow, 92.9%. So maybe it was a good idea not to pass one heart, but I don't think so. I think that was a bit hairy, and I didn't defend it to best effect. And four hearts has gone off most of the time. I think I've been quite happy making 170 in one heart and scoring 78% as I did on the first board. Right, okay, we'll move on to board 3. And we got another 12-point hand, but this is a much nicer 12 points. A really good 5-card spade suit and a good 4-card club suit. Spades is the boss suit, so we're likely to win a competitive auction. So this is a 1 spade open bid. 3 hearts from partner. This is an invite. They've got 6 plus hearts, 2 minus spades, hearts 9 to 11 high card points. So give them King, Queen of Hearts to 6. And an ace. Then we're making 4 hearts, but they don't have an ace. Any ace will do to go with the King, Queen of Hearts. So for example, if they're King, Queen of Diamonds and King, Queen of Hearts, that's no good to us. We're going 1 down, so 4 aces to lose. But if they have any of the aces, we're making it. There are an awful lot of 9-point hands where we make this. So I'm going to bid 4 hearts. Right, so it looks like we're going to lose a diamond, a spade, and a club. And they got 6 hearts opposite our 3. So as long as we need not to lose a heart trick. But it does look like we might suffer a club ruff here. I'm going to play the 9 of clubs, 10, jack. Let's play the ace of hearts now. See what happens. I'd like to see the queen appear. It does, right. Okay, so now we're not going to lose a heart trick. That's probably a singleton, although the robot sometimes might play it from a doubleton, foolishly. So the simple line is just to draw the other 2 trumps and play a spade, and the 9, 10 and jack of clubs have gone. So King, Queen, 8 will force that. It will take 2 tricks after losing to the ace. We can lose the ace of diamonds and the ace of spades. The adventurous play would be to lead the 8 of spades, hoping to set up the spades to throw a diamond away. But there's still the danger of this club ruff. So I think we will draw trumps and take our 10 tricks. And we're going to cut us off from our hand. By winning that second spade, they're going to cash their jack of diamonds. No, they're not. Oh, well, thank you very much. We'll claim the rest. And I could go to bed with the ace of clubs and the ace of diamonds. Because, are we? No, they're not. We're not. We can't claim the rest because we've got to get to our hand. And they know that they're going to get in. No, they've taken the ace of spades. They're going to take the ace of clubs now. That was a singleton. So we did do the right thing, giving them a chance to play low. Now the 9 of diamonds, and now we can claim the rest. 450, 89%. Oh, anybody do better than that? No, no better than 450. Right. Okay, we're moving along. Do tell me if I go too quickly over things. I do try and give a fuller explanation than some other people who do these videos because of the audience at which I'm aiming. So we've got 14 high card points and really good club suit, really good diamond suit. The club suit is likely to run in no trumps, so that's probably where we're aiming if partner can cover spades. So we're going to open one club to start with. Partner bids one spade. Oh, we're going to do partners a passed hand, remember, but they don't need much. We've got 6 tricks in our own hand, and we're likely to get a 7th. The partner only needs to give 2, but I think they need to bid on over 1 no trump. 1 no trump plus 2 is likely to be a good score. Two no trumps, right? So this is bid on to 3. We might be off 4 heart tricks, but we may not have an entry to convenient entry to partner's hand, and indeed we don't. We need to set up diamonds essentially, and we should have played the 8 of clubs because clubs are not breaking. Right, I don't think we'll be alone in being in 3 no trumps here. We're only going to make 4 club tricks, and we need to establish entries to dummy to get to set up dummy spades and get to them. So I think we're going to need to find the ace of hearts with West, so the king of hearts will be an entry, but we need the queen of diamonds to be an entry as well, and we've probably got to lose 2 diamond tricks. So I'm going to try and make sure the queen of diamonds is an entry to dummy by playing the king of diamonds. There's the ace, so the queen of diamonds will be an entry, but we'll have at least 1 more diamond loser. The ace of hearts is there, so the king of hearts is going to be an entry. Set up, so we've got entries to set up and get to the spades. So we've lost 2 tricks so far, and we've got 3 clubs that will make 4. We can make at least 1 diamond will be 5, 1 heart, which would be 5, a diamond, which would be 6, and a spade, 2 spades we can make sure of, which is still only 8 tricks. So has West led from the queen of hearts here? West turned up with the ace of hearts and the ace of diamonds. How did the auction go? West is a passed hand originally. So West doesn't have the ace of spades. East has the ace of spades. West has 5 clubs to the 10. The ace of diamonds and the ace of hearts. So they can have the queen of hearts, but it's much more likely it's with East. I suspect playing for 1 off is going to be the sensible thing to do here. And more like, the question is who has length in hearts? It's East, isn't it? Because West has 5 clubs. I think whatever we do, East is going to have hearts to cash. When they get in. If they get in, well, I think we're going to try the heart finesse East, as expected, has the queen. We expect them to play another heart. West probably doesn't, it does follow. So East's got one heart to cash together with the ace of spades. We've only got 4 tricks now. So we need to cash, we need to set up this spade, throwing our diamond losers away. There's a heart coming now from East. Our clubs are losers as well. So we'll throw a club away. We need the club as an entry to this hand. We'll throw a diamond from dummy. The opponent's not throwing any diamonds away. Here comes the 9. 3. We need to win the queen. And now we've got 2 spades and 3 clubs for 1 off. And that's 50%. So most people are doing the same thing, but some people managed to make 3 no trumps in a different bidding sequence. And lots of people went 2 off. So it was sensible to play for 1 off. But it has reduced us to second place. So one of these people who made 3 no trumps, or possibly the one that made 3 clubs, is ahead of us. Was there a way to make 3 no trumps? What lead did we get? We got a club lead. Yes, if we'd played the 8 of clubs at trick 1, we would have made 3 no trumps. Right, 2 of diamonds from partner, which is a week 2, showing 6 diamonds and 6 to 10 high card points. We've got 15 high card points, singleton ace of diamonds. Difficulty is, how are we going to get to partner's hand? People are likely to bid 3 no trumps here. So partner's got 6 diamonds, the king, queen, jack. That's all they need for their opening 2 diamond bid, and we won't be able to get to their hand at all. If they have a king outside, we will. Do we want to bid 2 no trumps, which ask partner to show a feature? Though I don't like feature, I like August, if you're familiar with that convention. Here, 2 no trumps shows 15 plus high card points, I think. And basically asks partner to show a feature. So if they were to show a heart or a club honor, then we might think that we might have an entry to their hand outside of diamonds. But on the other hand, they might have the king of clubs and just 6 diamonds for the queen jack. So once again, no trumps is not going to be possible. I think we've just got to pass here and try and get our 8 tricks in diamonds. Just to remind you that the north hand is the one they can't see, the south hand is the one they can. And this is quite good now. They've got their points outside of diamonds. So if we were in no trumps, the lead would be from this hand, probably a spade, and we can win the ace, but then we need an entry there to set up the diamonds and another entry. You know, we might do it, we might not. So the 7 of clubs is led. The robot likes leading from shortage. It's probably not from queen jack 7. They wouldn't be leading it from queen jack 7. We've got 8, 9, 10. So they wouldn't be leading it from a doubleton honor. They'd lead the honor. So it looks like West has queen jack of clubs, possibly doubleton. But I want to preserve my entry to dummy so I can go and draw trumps. I don't think I want to risk getting to dummy in clubs and getting it roughed. So my plan is I'm going to let dummy win this trick. I'm going to take the heart finesse now to get to this hand in hearts. I'm going to play the ace of diamonds. I'm just going to play the ace of diamonds and then No, I want to get to dummy by roughing a heart. So I'm going to lay low here. The jack appears. Looks like jack queen. I'm going to win the king. I'm going to use a heart ruff as my entry to dummy. I'm not going to. Oh, no, the hearts break really badly. Now we get this spade lead. Is this from the ace? The robot does underlead aces now, but the club lead is bad, and a heart would just get roughed. I think it may well be that East has ace queen, but no. All right, we'll win the 8. Looks like they just had the ace. So now I'm going to, one of their trumps is already gone. We've got 6 in dummy, 1 in our hand. That's 7. So they got 6. So we'll play that. Now we can ruff a heart. It's very nice of this hand to ruff it in front of us. So now we know we've seen 4 of their 6 trumps. So we can lead the queen. There's the king. I expect we'll get a spade now. Yeah. And they had underled the ace. Well, underled ace queen. Yeah. What chances do I have here? None, I think, because I'm sure the jack of clubs is in this hand. Well, we'll draw that trump. I've been roughed high before because I could afford to. I'm going to play the last trump now. Club from there makes it right. The 9 of hearts is not good. And now I can play the 9 of clubs as expected. This hand had queen jack X of clubs. %71%. Oh, that moved us up to first place. So somebody who was beating us, well, there's worse. So some people did make 3 no trumps +1, and other people went 3 no trumps -4. So the robots have to. There are both the king of spades and king of clubs are entries, and you have to use the right one first, and not get. You need to not get a spade or a club lead until you've unblocked the ace of diamonds. Otherwise, one of your entries disappears too early. So against good defense, you can't make 3 no trumps. And I think if I look at one of the people who made 3 no trumps, let's just see what double dummy says. Yeah. Basically, leading a spade beats 3 no trumps. So it's not a good contract. We were in a good contract and we played it reasonably well, so we got a good score. Moving on to board 6, we're getting lots of these 12 to 14 point hands. And East opens a club. So we know they can't have more than 14 high card points. But they are, and they might only have 3 clubs. But we've got a good spade suit. There's a case for saying it's a reasonably good 14 points for saying, well, no trump, but we've got this 5-card spade suit. There's no point in, which isn't solid, so it's not running in no trumps. So we're likely to want to play in spades rather than no trumps. So let's bid 1 spade. Partner bids 2 spades. 3 plus spades, 6 to 10 total points. So, well, Partner may be short in clubs, but there's no guarantee East is long in clubs. East could have 3 clubs and 4 hearts in this auction. I think, once again, we just want... Game is a long way away, so I think we'll pass. And we're allowed to play there. And we get the club lead. And so partner is pretty much maximum with 9 high card points, but and only 3 spades. We play a low club. East's likely to play low. We've got a diamond loser, although we could throw our heart loser away on it. So I'm going to play low to start with. See if the ace comes up. It doesn't. So we started with 14 points. Dummy had 9. So that's 23 high card points. We know this hand has, 12 to 14. So this hand has 3 to 5 high card points. What I'd like to do is set up the diamonds before they can knock out the ace of hearts. That doesn't seem likely, but I'm going to lead the queen of diamonds. Remember, in this case, it's the south hand they can't see. The north hand they can. I think they will duck this to deny me an entry to the north hand. But I am going to play low. I take the ace. Heart comes. I'm going up with the ace. And before they can cash their heart, I'm going to try and cash 2 diamonds to throw my heart loser away. This is very much a match points play, trying for the over trick. Right, that's worked. I'm now going to give them the ace of clubs and try and ruff some clubs in dummy. They may well lead a spade here. They do. What do we know about the East hand? They turned up with the ace of diamonds and the ace of clubs. They didn't play the king of hearts. Hearts. They probably only got 1 out of the king, queen of hearts. So what we can do is we could take the spade finesse, and if it wins, we could take it with the 7. And if it wins, because we've got 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen. If it wins, then we can cross ruff the rest of the tricks. East will never be able to ruff into advantage. Let's just see if we did cross ruff. If we did win the 7 of spades on a ruff, assume East had 3 to the king. We then ruff a club, ruff a heart, ruff a club, ruff a heart. And we're now in our hand with ace queen of spades, and we still need to give up a trick to East's king if they've got 3 to the king. But if we take the spade finesse, and so we lose 1 more trick in that case. But if we play low and the king of spades wins and they play another spade, now, besides losing the king of spades, we'll also lose a club trick because we can only ruff 1. So there is room for West to have the king of spades. We know they got 3 to 5 points. They've got 1 of the heart honours. But I think that we play safely to make 10 tricks. We go up the ace of spades. We probably could have made another trick. Do that. We're expecting this hand to follow to hearts, but not to diamonds. There's the king of hearts. We expect the queen of hearts to be here, otherwise this hand would have led the king of hearts. So we're going to leave the 5 of spade clubs and ruff it. And then we're going to lead a heart. And we can ruff this. That's the queen. And we could have taken the spade finesse by the looks of it. No, we couldn't. There we go. It was right. We would have made a trick less if we had taken the spade finesse. So, whereas last week virtue was its own reward, this week we have been rewarded. Basically, if you take the right percentage plays, you have to be prepared. It's a percentage play, so sometimes it's going to lose and sometimes it's going to win. But if you take the one that's going to win more often than it loses, you just have to accept your losses and know that you come out as a winner in the long run. So onto board. Hi everybody. When I was recording over my shoulder earlier today, I got interrupted during board 7. And then when I came back, the boards that I had played had disappeared. So I had to go through it again, playing all the first 6 boards to get the same result as I had before, and then start board 7. So that's why there's this little jump. But the end result is the same. But as you'll see later, I was still distracted by the interruption. Have a look at the rest of the video. 5-4, 2-2 hand. It's 17 high card points. Some people would say I'm too strong to open 1 no trump with this good 5-card suit and quite a good 4-card suit as well. And I showed them 1 heart and rebid 2 no trumps showing 18-19. I'm much more prepared to downgrade 18s to 17s than I am to upgrade 17s to 18s. And I think that hearts quite likely to run in no trumps, and I want to protect my kings here. So I'm going to open this hand 1 no trump, 15 to 17 balanced. Partner transfers to spades. Spades. And partner says 2 no trumps. So you see they got 9 points and 5 spades. So here I think I definitely want to play in no trumps, but that looks much better than spades or hearts. I don't know what would 3 hearts here say. Just so there are 4 or 5 hearts. Not that I must have 5 to do it. But anyway, I'm going to bid 3 no trumps. And see what happens. We get a diamond lead. And so this is diamond here. The king's going to be a stop. Looks like we need 1 out of 2 finesses here because we're going to make a diamond. They might give us a second diamond trick, but 2 clubs. That's 3. If we have 5 spades with the ace of hearts, that will make us 9. If we only have 4 spades, then we'll need the heart finesse to give us our 9th trick. So we'll see how we go here. We've got with the ace. Now presumably they carry on. No, they switched to a club. Right. So now which one do we want to play? I think we need to play. We need the ace of the clubs as an entry to the spades. There's no entry outside of the spades. If we play ace of spades and a spade finesse loses, we don't have another entry to dummy other than the ace of clubs. So we need to go up with the king of clubs here to prevent the ace being knocked out. And now we're going to play ace of spades, 5 of spades, and we're going to overtake the 9 of spades. Just so even if the finesse loses, it doesn't matter. But if it succeeds, we want to be in dummy so we can play spades. Jack loses to the queen. Here comes the club to the ace now. And they know the ace. So they've got queen jack still. Got the king of diamonds. So We're in dummy, and this is the one chance to cash these spades. We've got 3 of them, so we've got to find 3 discards. So I'll discard a heart to start with. May throw away a diamond, unsurprisingly. From the spades. Now they are all good because I started with 2 and there were 5 in dummy, so they split 4-2. 5-4-2-2. So if there is king X of hearts here, I want to throw my clubs away, or could clubs be blocked? Is it worth hanging on to the clubs and throwing 2 hearts away? I don't think so. I think we throw the clubs away. And we'll see whether the heart finesse succeeds. It does. Was the not king doubleton? No. So we'll just take our 9 tricks. Go. 89.3%. Right. You're good. Right, on to the last board. First place. Now we got a balanced 15 count, not a very nice one, but you know, it's not at least it's not 4-3-3-3, and there's some 8s, 9s, and 10s. So this is a fair enough one there. Trump opening. 2 clubs, Stamen. So yeah, I've got 4 hearts, 3 no trumps. So the robot has 4 spades here. If they bid 2 no trumps, they might not have a 4-card major, but when they go through Stamen and going to 3 no trumps, they definitely have a 4-card major, which obviously isn't hearts. So they got 4 spades, and the robot defenders know that they've got 4 spades. And if we had 4 hearts and 4 spades, we could now bid 4 spades. We've only got 3 spades. These kings, so we're going to play in 3 no trumps from our hand. And it's a spade lead. Well, that's nice of them. That means we're going to get 4 spade tricks because we're going to pick up the jack. 2 hearts is 6. A club and a diamond. So there's no reason not to let this spade run round to us. So we do take this free finesse. We then are going to set up diamonds, but we got the choice when we play the diamond towards the queen, since we're going to win this in our hand. Should I play the 10 so we can win in dummy? You'll notice that we've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So we're missing the ace and the jack. And when we play low towards one of these 2 hands, we have and the defender plays low. We've got a choice. We can play low, finessing against the jack, or we can play high, effectively finessing against the ace. Is there any clue from the auction? They're both passed hands, both west and east have passed. They've led the 2 of spades. Robot likes leading from shortage. I think the jack could be 5 to the jack here. We don't want to play on clubs because we could set up club tricks for them. Similarly with hearts, we're going to play on diamonds. So I'm inclined to play west for spade shortage, and therefore slightly more likely to have diamonds. So I'm going to 7. The jack is there. Right. So we win the queen. We've got spade entries to dummy, heart entries to our hand. So we're going to play, should we play no point in playing the 10 of diamonds because the robot can see 9, 8, 7 in dummy. Let's play the 5 of diamonds. The 2 appears. We got to see the finesse for the 7. I think we're going to play the 7 and finesse west for the jack. Because east can't do anything terrible to us, even if they do win the jack. 5 of hearts. Right, we're going up with the ace because I've got the double stop. We'll now diamond to the ace. The king and queen are both good. They're probably going to play hearts, the jack, and the 10. So they've still got the 9 out that's bigger than the 8. Should I duck that one? That'll be their third trick. They've got the ace of clubs, which they could cash. But so we've got 2 tricks so far, and we've got 3 spades are good. That's 5. The heart is good. That's 6. 2 diamonds are good. That's 8. We still need the club trick. And they've got the 9. They would have the 9 of hearts as a winner. So what I can do is I can play the 2 of hearts. Yeah. If they carry on with hearts, both my hearts will be winners. And that will be my trick. Or if they switch to anything else, I've got time to set up a club. So I'm ducking that heart. Now that's going to mean that my king and 8 are good. And I can throw away clubs. So my 8 of hearts is now good. I can cash my 3 spades. Club. Push the queen of diamonds. King. 8 of hearts. No, it wasn't good. I missed. Oh, it's the 10. Right. So I'm going 1 down, which I always would have done. 21.4%. That probably loses me first place. I missed which diamond? This. Right. Sorry about the last hand. I miscounted it. And it has dropped me to second place. So I hope you realized I was making that mistake there. We're all shouting at the screen that it wasn't good. But thank you for watching this week. As you probably realized, I got interrupted and distracted partway through. But hopefully you still learned some lessons and you will like and subscribe. Subscribing is particularly useful to me. And I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.